Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for October 20th to the 26th. So a very warm welcome to all of my new and returning viewers. I want to thank you so very much for being here and bringing your beautiful energy to this space. Now, I've been feeling a little under the weather this week, so I'll be moving through the reading in a softer flow, really allowing Spirit to guide the messages as they come through. Now, we also have a new moon in Libra on the 21st of October, so that will bring some fresh energy, harmony, new beginnings. Perfect time to set those intentions, especially from the heart. All right. Now, I want to jump right into your reading, so let's get into that with your angel message and number. We will reveal it at the end of the reading. Now, as we move past October 22nd, Scorpio, we will be in Scorpio season. So for those of you that are having birthdays this week, happy birthday to all of you. All right, Spirit angels, guides, for the beautiful sign Scorpio, the angel number. Thank you. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to start with your angel message. So this is a brief message. This is a message that the angels want you to know before we really dive into the entire reading. I'm using the Moonology cards because we do have that new moon in Libra. So let's see what they would like to share with you, Scorpio. So the message that you'd like to relay to Scorpio before we get into the reading. All right. So you've got the waxing moon here, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. Things are picking up for you. You could feel that, especially as we are now transitioning from Libra season into your own season, Scorpio. You might even feel that sort of drive. Also, too, we have that new moon on the 21st. So setting those intentions, you could also see that the momentum is picking up towards really achieving those goals as well. So watch, we could see a lot of movement coming into play here for this week as well. Now, what we're going to now do is kind of get the major arcana cards. So major arcana cards in a 78 tarot deck are the major influences that are happening around you. They're the major events, the things that, you will feel a little bit more connected to. And the other remaining cards are really just sort of the indications or just kind of the clarifiers around it. So let's find out from Spirit angels and guides what that major card is for you this week. We'll see how it ties into your reading as well. So I just want one card here, please, for the beautiful sign Scorpio. All right, you got number 15, the Devil. It's so funny because Spirit has me smiling while I'm turning this up. So the Devil card, and I'm smiling because it's almost like it's like a prankster, or it's a little bit, honestly, what the angels are saying is, hey, Scorpio, don't take this by any means as entrapment or feeling closed off. It's almost like there's something jovial about this. I don't know why. I guess we'll pick it up in the rest of the cards. But it's not something in fact, it could be actually very freeing for you. The Devil card really is really coming up as really you feeling this great sense of freedom. You're breaking certain chains in your life, and it could be maybe there's certain things that you've decided that you are no longer going to take into your season. Like remember with Scorpio season beginning this week, this is like your birth. This is the birth of you. This is something new. And it really does come in perfect timing with the new moon in Libra on the 21st, because you're releasing yourself from all of this. And I think this is why Spirit has me smiling, because this is you releasing all those things in your life that you don't want to bring into your next year. You're ready to let go of it. And I think this is the energy that is gaining momentum. It's that energy of feeling freedom. And I believe that we are going to see, I truly believe that the cards that we see to reinforce that are going to really show you that there is a great sense of freedom coming in for you as well. All right, Scorpio, let's get your incoming energies here. Beautiful Spirit guides, energies that are coming in for a beautiful sign, Scorpio. What would you like to share? Soulmates, everybody's getting soulmates. I think a lot of soulmate energy is coming in because of that Libra, the Libra new moon. It is all about harmony, right? It is all about bringing fresh energy and new beginnings, sometimes centered more around the heart. So we are seeing soulmates coming up quite a bit in the readings. So number 41, soulmates, again, partnerships. Those partnerships can extend beyond just soulmate energy. These are special partnerships though, okay? These are partnerships that we share commonalities with people. There's certainly a link between you and someone else, and that could be a friend, that could be somebody you work with, it certainly can be somebody you're in love with. But, you know, again, it can be your own connection to spirit as well. And I feel like this is something that's a very supportive energy around you as well. And along here, we've got number 25, the round and round energy. So again, there could be something that you feel keeps going round and round, but this is the perfect time. This is the perfect week for you to release whatever that is. It's, again, freeing yourself from things in your life that you know that you need to put closure to. No longer feeling entrapped or in any way, you know. And I feel like, again, that devil energy is really you coming to terms with the things in your life that you're ready to release. You know, there's no fooling around here anymore because your energy is gaining momentum, meaning that you're ready to pick up and you're ready to move on. You're no longer going to allow circumstances, whether those are people, financial goals, financial situations, job-related situations. You're no longer going to let this keep circulating round and round. You're ready to put finality to certain things as well. I believe that there's a great sense of partnership here, and the partnership is what gives you the strength because you are coming into a new life. And it really is an indication of, even, you know, when we look at the time frame here, we are entering Scorpio season. This is your new life emerging here. And that momentum is really picking up. So this is beautiful. Beautiful energies for you this week. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have number 38, to be fair. This is justice, okay? So this is really Libran energy. So again, it's really working in conjunction nicely with the energies that are showing up here as well. A lot of fairness here. So you yourself are feeling like, you know what? Everything is kind of falling into place exactly how you have intended it. To a point where you are feeling that justice, you are feeling that fairness. It's almost as if it's a karmic cycle. This is a karmic cycle. And the fairness is you being able to figure out finally what you need to release. Those blockages, sometimes we're distracted. The devil could just be that little prankster that distracts us from our goals, you know, sets us a little bit off track. But you're no longer letting that round and round energy be a part of your new beginning, your new life. And I feel like you are picking up energies positively to move forward, and it's putting you on a path where you are feeling this great sense of success, because the to be fair card is receiving verdicts, receiving information that makes things feel like they are fair, you know, and I think we're all looking for that at some point. You know, we want our choices in life to show us justice and fairness. So I feel like this is something that's really, really positive for you. We're going to get your 6 cards now. We're going to start with the first 2. So I do 3 rows, sort of like, if you wanted to think of it this way, it would be the beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week. All right, things are picking up. Interesting, you got people here, okay? So there could be a lot of people around you this week. You could be seeing that you're communicating more with people this week as well. The King of Wands. Sorry, I'm going to move some of these cards. I know it gets confusing when there's too much out here. All right, so the King of Wands, very fiery energy. No gender with these cards. Fire energies can be Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. The King of Wands is passionate. He's a go-getter, and he definitely is gaining momentum. So I think that even your energy, even you yourself might be feeling like your energy levels are picking up, because you know that you want to complete something. You're ready. You're almost feeling really ready, and you've kind of got your eye on the prize. You know exactly where you want to go. You're ready to go the distance. And I truly believe that this King of Wands is showing up right in the beginning here, because this is an element of who you are, Scorpio. So it's really showing your leadership here, you know, taking control of the situation, because you passionately are ready to move into this new life. You're ready to see and embrace all the changes that are coming your way, because they're things that are bringing freedom. There is this great sense of freedom coming in for you. Now, the Knight of Coins underneath this King of Wands shows that you have carefully planted seeds, because the Knight of Coins we know is a non-action. He doesn't move quickly with anything, the Knight of Coins. But he is a messenger, okay? The Knights can be messengers, so there could be a message that's coming through, and it has something to do with the seeds that you've planted, ideas over time that you've planted. You're nurturing them. You may even be planting more seeds because there's something that you are ready to achieve here. The momentum is picking up on something that you planted seeds with. So whether it was an idea, a business prospect, a partnership, maybe it's love, some sort of communications, but something that you have nurtured, something maybe you've been nurturing for a little while to show stability in your life. There's movement around this now. It's not just flatlined, it's actually moving in a good direction here. So let's get your clarifying cards. Let's start with the King of Wands. Spirit angels, guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Wow, now there's a dynamic duo. Could be partnerships for some of you for sure. Something you planted the seeds with a long time ago. Could be somebody who re-enters your life. Maybe that's what that round and round is. You know, we always think, oh, round and round. It's situations that we just, we just seem to never put closure to. But I'm almost seeing with some of you, it could be somebody who re-enters your life. Somebody from the past, maybe. Could be a new business prospect, a new business idea. Could be love for some of you as well. But this is a dynamic duo for sure. The fiery energy is right in alignment with the energy that's gaining momentum, because these two, they just move quickly. They see something and they go for it. And the Queen of Wands, she has a very positive attitude about things as well. So she really feels that her success lies in her positive attitude. And in fact, she herself can create so many opportunities through her personality. You know, she attracts the right people at the right time to pursue her goals. And I feel like this so much is your energy. Even though I know you're a water sign, Scorpio, I really truly feel like this elements of the fire energy are what are really, really helping you awaken into this new life, helping you release the things in your life that maybe for some of you, they've been toxic. Maybe they've been certain patterns that, why the heck why do I continue round and round to go down this rabbit hole of this? Because there's so much more. It's almost like you're discovering something new because the energy is picking up for you. And the Knight of Coins, because you've planted seeds and now you're going to see that those seeds are starting to grow. Let's get the clarifier for the Knight of Coins for you. It's very grounded energy, meaning there's stability behind the seeds that you've planted here. And it feels like there's a great deal of excitement about it. Wow. Number 21, the world, all right? The world is success, all right? Achievement. The things that you are gaining momentum with, you are bringing closure to as well. I feel like these things are coming full circle for you. We've got so much freedom in the World card as well. For some of you, there could be travel involved for sure. I'm seeing something could be an opportunity that awakens your senses to really open up maybe some travel opportunities. A new life is certainly emerging here. And a lot of it has to do with you wrapping certain things up in your life as well. I feel like, and this could be due to that full moon that we had in Aries. That was a super moon. So you're certainly going to still feel the energy of that super moon that was in Aries, right at, I think it was the 6th of October. So in conjunction with that supermoon and with this Libran new moon on the 21st, I feel like something is wrapping up for you, something that you planted the seeds with. And I feel like everything is just picking up tremendously here for you. Let's get the second row for you, Scorpio. So let's find out the next two cards here for the beautiful sign Scorpio. Thank you. And one more for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, we've got the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. 10 of Cups is feeling a great deal of happiness. We see that the door is opening and that there's these beams of light that are coming through. And of course, it shows family, it shows loyalty, and, you know, it shows all of these 10 of Cups here along this pathway are full, you know, finally feeling like there's a sense of completeness here. And this can be a healing card as well. And I feel like with it coming in with the Three of Swords underneath, I feel like there's a certain amount of healing that you're either undergoing currently, or it's certainly taking place. And the Three of Swords, yes, Three of Swords happens in our lives, and it can be round and round, meaning it can be a hurt or something that just didn't work out that you feel like has sort of been that round and round energy that you haven't been able to put completion to. But when I look at just these cards right here, right now, if we were not to take any more cards, I'm seeing that there is a cycle that is certainly coming to completion for you. And it's really, the Ten of Cups is almost feeling like after this time of upheaval and distractions and feeling stuck or feeling round and round, you know, not feeling like you can move on, this is showing that that healing process is certainly taking place, but not just temporarily, something that you're putting complete finality to. So something is certainly coming to a finality. And you know, with the Justice on the end here, so for some of you, the Three of Swords can be a break of a contract, the break of a partnership, a friendship. There could be some sort of, you know, just something in your life that, you know, it just didn't turn out the way that you had hoped. It can even be a conversation that you were hoping was going to be more positive, and maybe it didn't turn out like you thought. But there's healing here, all right? And this is a cycle that is coming to close, and there's fairness. So you are on the end of the fairness, because these readings are about your energies and how they affect you. So I do feel like something that hurt you, and it could be that devil energy, you know, a challenge or something that has been circulating around you for a little while, I truly believe is coming full circle. It's coming to a closure. And I feel like you are awakening to something so much better. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. We want to get the clarifying cards here now for the Ten of Cups. Thank you. We got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could be your energy as well, because cups are water signs. So we have that beautiful balance of the momentum and energy picking up, but we also have our heart attached to what's happening as well. And the Queen of Cups, she can be very intuitive, all right? She follows her intuition. She's very loyal as well. She's very loving. She shows things, she shows people, she shows situations in her life through loving, from a loving aspect. Her heart chakra certainly is a huge chakra that is part of who she is. She's not afraid to wear her heart on her sleeve, because she does have a certain amount of emotional strength. And she also has a great sense of awareness as well. So intuitively, I think you know exactly what areas of your life need to come to some sort of a completion. And with the Ten of Cups, it's almost as if intuitively you know what you need to do to bring this happiness into your life. We don't want the happiness to just be circulating over top of us. We want to actually see the benefits of it. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups, she's bringing those cups right down into her life. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You are definitely healing from something. So let's get with the Three of Swords, and you've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling trapped. Sometimes we feel trapped when we don't know exactly how to heal our heart. It becomes a round and round action, even though we don't want to be sitting in that anymore. You know, your mind and your heart know that you don't want to feel trapped in this situation anymore. And in fact, the Eight of Swords is really wanting to break free from that entrapment. And I believe that the energy that is gaining momentum this week, and the reason why this came up prior to anything else, is because there's a lot of changes that are happening around you this week. And there's a lot of closure. And when we put closure to things, sometimes what happens is certain feelings recirculate. But because of that, it helps you deal with it. And I believe that you have the energy, and I believe that you have the positive outlook to help you put something to finality. And I think that this is what the message that's coming through here. That you might feel blindfolded and feel like you are somewhat tied up here in a situation that may have hurt. But there's something that's helping you break free from that. Let's get the next two cards. Oh goodness, that one went flying. Don't mind me here. All right. Yeah, we got a new beginning here. The Page of Wands is all about excitement as well. I want you to keep in mind that you have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. That all certainly works in conjunction with that gaining momentum and the energy levels picking up. There is some sort of message that's coming in for you that I think is going to be so exciting. It might be a new offer. It might be a new person. It might be a new creative idea. It's something you're going to want to run with. There's a great deal of inspiration and passion ignited in you with this Page of Wands. It's something new. So where there's newness, there's excitement. And then you got number 20, the Judgment card. And this is all about new beginnings as well. It is a rebirth. And I think that you are going through that new life or new rebirth. There are certainly circumstances in your life that are coming to a closure. And it could be some hurts or some sort of disappointments in your life that were from the past. That round and round energy is circulating its way this week because something needs to be put, like you need to be able to release it, but not just today or tomorrow, but for good. And that's why the Devil has come up, because there's something that has, even though we still move in our lives with the Devil sort of circulating around us. We still make choices, we still make decisions, we still go along with our lives. But there's something at a deeper level here for you, Scorpio, that's saying it's time. It's time. I no longer want to carry the burdens of this anymore. I'm not going to feel trapped about it anymore. I'm going to remove the blindfold and I'm going to remove the swords. Something more exciting is coming into your life. And there is a whole new rebirth, all right? So there's a whole new redirection. Something bigger, something even bigger is coming in for you here. So let's get the clarifying cards for the Page of Wands. A new exciting message or person may be relevant here as well. Let's see if we can get for the Page of Wands. Thank you. You got the Queen of Swords. A lot of people around you this week. So maybe a lot of social events, a lot of socializing, maybe some family events. Again, it could be some travel, but I do see a lot of people around you. The Queen of Swords, she brings insight for sure. So there's a lot of clarity she gives to situations. The Queen of Swords could be that Libran energy at the beginning of the week as well. She could indicate a lot to do with the intentions that you're setting for that new moon on the 21st. She holds the sword of truth, so there's truth, and I believe there's victory here as well. I see that the Page of Wands is really, there definitely is some sort of message that's coming in that's very exciting, but there's a lot of truth behind the message as well. I think there's a nice balance here. With the Queen of Swords, it can be some sort of victory as well. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is in conjunction with the To Be Fair and the Queen of Swords, there could be, you could be receiving some sort of a verdict or some sort of answer to something that you've been waiting on. And I feel like it's changing. There's a big change that happens in a result of it. All right, Scorpio, let's now get the clarifying card for the Judgment, because I really do feel like there's a whole new beginning coming in. And it's a clear. There's clarity behind it. So you're not questioning anything. It's like you're ready. All right. We've got the Five of Cups. So yes, sometimes there's disappointments, but there's a castle over here that's really, that you just have to have the strength to cross the stream, and right over there is everything that you could ever want. It's releasing whatever that pain is. Again, it's the Three of Swords, releasing whatever that is been painful for you. We see the Two of Cups behind the image here, all right? And that Two of Cups is the soulmate energy. It's the protection that you have around you. It's spiritual guidance. It is also your friendships, your family and friends, and somebody maybe that you are involved with intimately. There's a beautiful partnership here. And sometimes what this is just doing a compassionate review, all right? The Judgment, doing that compassionate review of the past, letting go of the things that have disappointed you or hurt you, releasing yourself from feeling trapped. And the Hermit card, number 9, is all about rediscovering that inner light that is ready to shine for you. There certainly is a lot of deep inner knowing and intuition that you should be embracing at this time. Sometimes when we do that deep self-introspection, or we do some deep self discovery, It helps heal as well. So I am seeing a lot of healing energy this week for you, Scorpio. It is a good week to put things to closure because you've got a very exciting month ahead. These are just the first few days of Scorpio season this week. And I do believe there's a lot of new growth happening here. There's a lot of new life beginning. But in order to really feel freedom and in order to really release whatever those things are that have been blockages for you, this is a time for you to really go deep within and find that light and reignite it, because you need to prepare yourself for a very exciting times ahead. I think you're closing a lot of chapters this week. I believe that I think that the chapters that are being closed are the intentions you set during the course of that super moon in Aries on the 6th. And this is going to be a week where you may need, especially at the end of the week, because I do believe that you are going to be involved with a lot of people during the course of the week, because I'm seeing a lot of people in your reading, like a tremendous amount of people. So I think there's a lot of communications. I think there's a lot going on. Busy, busy, busy. There's a lot of momentum picking up. But by the end of the week, it's almost as if you want a refresher and you want to take some time for yourself, because what's emerging here is this new life, this whole new beginning that's coming in for you. But I feel like this, again, is going to be a week that really helps you, sorry about that, heal. All right. Let's find out an additional angel message for you, Scorpio. A little bit of a deeper reading this week. Could be because we are moving into Scorpio season as well, which of course is all about those transformations, right? And lots of people, we got lots of transformations happening for everyone. And you got awareness as your card here. And it's number 15, which I think is quite interesting, because we started with number 15, the devil there. All right. And number 15, the devil, is it being the same number as the awareness card. I think that's a synchronicity. So keep number 15 as a very important number for this week as well. And what really this card wants to say to you, and I'm going to read it because I want you to take this in. And it says, practice living in the state of awareness where you are conscious of every thought and feeling that passes through you. Start to notice the energy of these thoughts and emotions and ask yourself if they are still serving you, assisting you to live according to your true purpose and potential. And if you find that they are not, make a conscious decision to change these thoughts and feelings in the very moment that you notice them, to ones that are more positive and uplifting. And that's really a lot to do with the round and round energy. It is to do with the devil energy. Having that great sense of awareness to be able to say to yourself, you know what? I no longer choose this, and change it right away. And I think that you are going to discover some hidden element within you. And maybe that hermit energy at the end of the week helps redirect your awareness as well, because remember, with the Judgment card, you've got a lot of new beginnings happening for you. You need to prepare. This is the week for preparing, all right? Because things are going to pick up and elevate quite quickly for you as well. So please keep that in mind. All right, we're going to close out your reading. I want you to keep number 15 as a very important number. In numerology, number 15 would be the number 6. So please keep that in mind as well. And remember, a lot of people. So you could be associating with a lot of people this week. And then you got taking the initiative, 1, 2, 2, 1. Beautiful angel numbers are mixed amongst this as well. We've got 12, 21, 11, and 22. So taking initiative, it says change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. It says work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You may also soon be getting good news. And I think that you are getting some good news. I think you're getting a lot of insight as well. And I think it's helping you discover the path of great awareness, which is helping you release the things in your life that you know you no longer want to bring into this new beginning. You're ready, all right? This is going to be an incredibly powerful week for you, Scorpio, and you are taking the initiative by just making those little changes. 1, 2, 2, 1. Scorpio, I want to thank you so very much for joining me this week. If you did enjoy the reading, please let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel reach more beautiful souls just like you. Until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.